I mean, when Darren did his, it was a double front, speedball with no bindings, and it just tore it off. So
right.
You can't do anything to prevent that other than not be progressive. But the main things, I think, is just some real simple stretches for overall lower back and posture, because if they keep that straightened out, then everything else works good too. There's probably 3 stretches that really help a lot, and one of them is a quad stretch, one of them is a hip flexor stretch, and then another one is a glute stretch. So the one is you're just laying on your back and taking your knee and pulling it to your opposite shoulder like this to lengthen this out. And then another one would be a quad stretch like this to lengthen the quads out. And then the third one, probably best one for that, would be just a modified stretch of that, coming down here and pushing your pelvis this way to lengthen out all the little hip flexors. That way you've got all of that torque in the front and the back that has to fight against each other to open up. Another one that's really good would be like a cobra stretch, they call it, from yoga.
Yeah.
Where you're just kind of stretching like this, where you can get the whole front of the body lengthened out.
Anything in specific to think about during that one?
Stretching the abs in the front of the neck.
Okay.
Like that. It's very important.
So that would be for before or after you ride, or both?
After.
After. Okay.
Yeah. Stretching before, I don't really recommend. I mean, it's okay to get it loosened up, but what happens is that really pre-fatigues the muscles.
Okay.
And as far as posture and flexibility, we could care less about the muscles. It has nothing to do with that. It's more connective tissue. So it's afterwards, when you get done and you tell the body to lengthen out and open up, then that's the key. So
do you recommend a warm-up then before they go out?
Absolutely, yeah. Just like some pull-ups and sit-ups and maybe just a nice little jog or a bike ride or anything to get it warmed up, especially this time of year when it's so cold and everything hurts worse, and there's more chance of that.
Now, is there anything you can do while you're out on the boat? You're out with your buddies, you get some ladies out there, you don't want to look like a kook. Like, is there anything you can do there, like a swim or anything?
Yeah, a swim would be great too.
Okay.
Swim's very good, and just some light stretching, like we're talking about, stretching to prevent injuries and to get the flexibility open. That's when you want to hold it for 2 or 3 minutes afterwards, but before stretching, maybe stretching for 5 or 10 seconds just to get a little length in there, a little blood flow, but you don't want to do it long at all. I'm Lynn Teachworth. I'm a massage therapist in Orlando, Florida. I'm certified in 34 different types of massage, acupuncture, structural integration, and energy medicine. I teach seminars all over the world on chronic pain, chronic disease, and injury prevention, and work with some of the best athletes in the world from a variety of sports.
How can people get in contact with you?
You can call my clinic, 407-298-3090.